Hi, welcome to the gift of your authentic voice. In this first module, Cosmic Importance of This Time and Relationship to Karma, we will set up the structure that we need to dive into the program. I will share with you the different concepts that we are going to cover in the course. So, here is an overview of all the topics in the course. The first one is related to sacred timings and karma. We'll first talk about the sacred nature of this time in history, how it is creating opportunities for accelerated ascension and evolution of consciousness, and how this relates to karma, nature of karma, and why that makes it such an important time to resolve blocks from past lifetimes and from this lifetime. And I invite you to just pause and contemplate the magnitude of these times, the change that we have gone through in just the past few years alone. If you chose to incarnate at this monumental time in humanity's history, there is a purpose. Next, we will take a look at what is the wound around expression and the gifts that these blocks or wounds they offer us. We understand how the wounds around expression show up. These are the blocks and patterns that prevent a higher expression from coming through. They block your highest potential in this lifetime. So we'll do a deep dive into the archetypes of Chiron, Saturn, and Pluto. These represent celestial bodies in your natal chart, and they are related to the inner critic, a feeling of being less than, judgment, guilt, and fear, and as well as control. So we look at how these unhelpful patterns manifest in our life and how they affect our expression, our relationships, career, and our highest purpose. How these patterns may have been inherited or passed along from previous lifetimes, and how the sacred timing of this current time in history brings them up for to our awareness for release. These blocks are often the unhealed and unresolved issues that we carry from previous lifetimes. So, even if the blocks are big and sticky, all is not lost. There is hope. And when you work to heal the blocks, there are gifts revealed, and that is why it is so key to do this inner work. Our soul's evolution depends on how we resolve the blocks and the unhelpful patterns and move on to the gifts. The higher expression gets revealed when we remove the blocks. So each of these archetypes, Chiron, Saturn, and Pluto, they have gifts, and we understand them so that we can invite those into our life. And with those gifts, we embody them and um, as we live those gifts, we embody them and we offer them to others as medicine. Then we'll look at the tools. Throughout the modules, I will introduce tools that work to soften the wound and create new habits and patterns that invite a higher expression. We practice many tools to help clear the blocks, and these are tools that I will be asking you to use as often as you can, not just during the program, but especially beyond it. Next, we move on to activating your authentic voice. We tap into what expression, what higher expression is wanting to come through, how you want to show up in the different areas of your life. We get very specific and intentional while also keeping space for delightful surprises. We create awareness about the new passions that are awakening as you do this work and practical ways to work with the elements of earth, water, air, and fire in order to build this new expression. And throughout the course, we also look at different creative processes which are powerful in helping to curate a new expression. These processes awaken and help us to awaken and embody a new consciousness. And the tools will include several simple creative processes as well as a beautiful creative workshop towards the end of the course to help you integrate all of this.